And, but first, the critics went wild about the show, and then the word spread, and some very famous folk began to drop in. Some of your fellow stars like Reba McEntire, Bonnie Raitt, Delbert McClinton, Jimmy Buffett, Sheryl Crow, and, of course, Vince Gill, who he often sits in with you guys, doesn't he?
Yeah, we call him a part-time jumper.
Part-time jumper.
a lot of times he comes in and fills in for Ranger Doug when Jerry Cron is another part-time jumper. He usually will fill in for Ranger Doug, and if he can't do it, then Vince, if he's in town, he'll certainly come and help us out.
Sure. And as of it was sort of about a year ago that you and the band and released both a 2-disc CD and a 2-hour DVD entitled Jumping Time, and I've been playing some songs off of the CD here for everyone to listen to, and it's a fabulous album.
It is. It was really fun to make, and I don't know how this happened, but PBS, they do fundraisers every so many times a year.
Sure.
And
sometimes their best programming's on during the fundraising, I think.
I'm sorry?
I said sometimes their best programming is on during the fundraising, and wasn't that when your program aired?
Yeah, they picked up our CD or DVD. I'm sorry, and Terry Choate, one of the people he's the man behind making the DVD,
and he helped. I'd just like to thank him too. He helped me set up this interview with you today, and fabulous.
Yeah. He's a wonderful human being, but he worked with PBS. Somehow they hooked up. I don't even know how this happened, but PBS was interested in using our DVD to revamp it so that they could use it for their fundraiser, and that has been such a boost for the Time Jumpers, and I think just a wonderful thing because I'm a huge fan of the band and everybody personally, and we all get along so well. And it's just such happy music, and from a bygone era that is still so popular for many. A lot of people just love this music, and they're just blown away when they hear it. And I'm just so proud to be able to sing with these guys. That, I mean, for a singer to sing with musicians of this caliber it's like heaven. And so I'm so glad we were able to make the DVD for everybody else to see and feel what we see and feel every Monday night. And
this album and DVD has led the Jumpers to the Opry several times, too. Actually, many times.
Yeah, that's been another plus.
And
the Grammy nomination and the PBS thing, I think, got us on the Opry, and now we've done it several times over the last few months now. And
I saw a fabulous performance the other day on Opry Live when Vince Gill was performing a tribute to the late Don Helms, and you came out to sing Walking After Midnight with him. That was just a fabulous performance. I'm sure a lot of folks listening saw that.
That was such a thrill for me to be able to stand in the circle of the old Ryman. There's a circle of wood from the old Ryman that they put in the new Opry. But I had met Don Helms and several times, but got to talk to him, maybe 6 months ago, or it's been maybe last year, at length, and to be able to have sung that song that he was so instrumental in making famous with his steel work, with Vince Gill. I mean, it was all the culmination of everything was such a thrill for me, and I was so pleased that I got to be part of that.
Sure, and now I understand that the Time Jumpers, and along with, I believe, Vince Gill, is going. Well, all of you are going to perform tomorrow at the Rope Awards. Is it down in Nashville?
We are. They're honoring John Huey, and we made that our. The one thing we're not missing is tomorrow night because Mama Jean will be there, and Cheryl and her daughter Cheryl. Or their daughter Cheryl and her husband Beanie, and they're going to honor Papa John tomorrow, and we get to be there and play along with Vince. Vince will be there as well.
Well deserved for him. Fabulous player, just fabulous, and on all the Conway Twitty records and Vince Gill records, and on the Time Jumper CD here even.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you'll have to please say hello to Vince for me when you see him tomorrow.
I will do it.
Thank you. And one last question. I know you're real busy, but What do you have planned for the future?
Gosh, like I said, I'll sing to anybody who want to listen. I I have a lot of fans in Europe and Canada, and I've been working, trying to get venues to play or booking agents contacting. You got to know booking agents to get work on the road.
Sure.
But I've been have been in contact with some people, and in December I'm going to Avesta, Sweden, and we're going to do a Christmas show, the 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Oh, wow.
Of December. And then in July of 2008, I'll be going to Amsterdam and to Norway. There's a huge festival in Norway, and I apologize, I don't have the name of the festival, just in case someone from the States was over there. In July of 2009.
Oh, sure. And
I said 2008, but it's 2009. If I just want to work the road, I think I'm working towards doing that, trying to reach more people, and make another album. I'd like to do that, be a little more traditional, and just love people and love life, and I want to enjoy it more. I'm not so concerned now with. I don't know that I'll ever be a star, quote unquote. That's not my something I'm looking to be anymore. I just want to.
Sure.
Record good music and share it with other people and make a living.
As far as I'm concerned, and I know many agree with me, you are a star, the fabulous Don Sears.
Oh, and, you're sweet.
Well, thank you, and I'd like to thank you again for appearing here on my radio show. I've had a lot of fun. I'm sure everyone listening enjoyed our conversation and learning more about you and listening to your music here. We'll continue to play it.
Well, I appreciate it, and I really appreciate you keeping traditional country music alive and well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And please have a nice evening and the rest of the week and a fabulous time tomorrow. I'm sure you always have a lot of fun when you get to perform with the band.
Oh, we do. We have a big, big time.
And I guess right now I'm going to go into Sweet Memories, nominated for a Grammy by fabulous Don Sears and the Time Jumpers.
Wow. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you again, Don.